I never went live on YouTube. You know, that would help if I went live on YouTube, wouldn't it? It's okay, I have it recorded. I can just post it as a VOD, if anything. Who dares enter the fragmented isles? The figure croaked. Hi, I'm Luminey. This is Cat. She replied, gesturing to the feline companion. The cat meowed in acknowledgement. The NPC tilted its head. You bear the stellar crown. Perhaps you can succeed with the others have failed. The NPC, who introduced themselves as Glint, explained that they were a data archivist standing on the Isles while searching for fragments of original code that created the realm. Glint offered to trade the information in exchange for shards. Deal, Luminey said, handing over her first shard in return. Glint revealed the corruption plague in the Isles was tied to the ancient entity known as the Warden of Fractures. The final Isles ahead. A colossal fortress suspended in the void, its spires cracked with energy and pathways leading to its unstable flickering in and out of existence. This looks safe, Luminey joked, earning a flood of laughing emotes from her chat. Careful navigating the pathways, Cat followed closely. I really like the fact that it did, like, keep Cat. I'm like, yo, they found the divorce paper. I'm not reading the divorce papers. Are they gonna add Mooney to the Fortnite of the reading world? Maybe. Maybe they will, Mooney. They might. You never know. But I really do like how they kept Cat. I think that's fun. Inside the fortress, the air was thick with tension. The Warden of Fractures was waiting, a towering figure of corrupt code with glowing red eyes. Its voice bloomed. Meddler! You seek to restore what was broken! The battle was almost intense. It was most intense Luminey have ever faced. The Warden summoned waves of glitches, forcing her to constantly adapt. Cat played a crucial role, darting in and out of danger to deliver key attacks. Meanwhile, Luminey replied on her chat's advice, using their collective wisdom to counter the Warden's unpredictable moves. Many VTubers love me for my, I don't know. I don't know. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't know what to add. I'm so sorry. It's my favorite VTuber. How was your New Year's? My New Year's was great. It was something. So let me tell you about my New Year real quick. Let me tell you about it. So I went to my grandma's house for New Year's, and it was something. It was something. She had alcohol and something else that I don't know if I can say on stream. Please tell me that you could. But yes, my grandma had alcohol and something else. That was in cookies. It tends to be in brownies. I don't know if I can talk about that on stream. And my my grandma was hello Faye. My grandma was like, here, have a cookie. And I'm like, no, I can't. I can't do that. I can't do that, Grandma. And she's like, fine. Let me make you a margarita at least. I'm like, no, I am underaged. No. And she's like, oh, but I'll make it light. I won't put that much alcohol in it. And I'm just like, no. I don't want you to make me a margarita. Don't make me a margarita. I am under 21, please. And she's like, oh, fine. It was fun. It was fun besides my grandma trying to get me to eat a lot of cookies, suspicious cookies, and a lot of drinks. Except that. I was also trying to like take a nap before midnight, and my grandma was not living for it. Every time she see me like laying down anywhere, she was just like, come on, get up, get up, get up. Not on New Year's, come on, get up. And I'm like, I'm tired. I need my nap. I need my nap. But yeah, it was fun. Grandma was wild. My grandma's cool like that. She's cool like that. Hello? Okay. Okay, there we go. It keeps like not either getting my microphone or it is. I don't know. New Year sucked. That sucks. Why? How come? How come? Also, how come I'm gonna get banned again? Oh gosh. We love our grandma. Yes. How was everyone's New Year's? How was Christmas? How was New Year's? Because I don't really think I really streamed a lot during the Christmas time. How was everything? I was going to a theme park and I totaled my car and now I can't walk. What? What happened? Do you not have sea legs anymore? What game is this? This is called reading. No game. New Year. A lot of stuff is happening on New Year here. That is not the greatest. My New Year wasn't so good. My brother was rushing to the hospital in critical condition. Are you guys both related? Because they don't have their sea legs anymore. Your brother was in the hospital. If you saw the car, you would have been shocked I was alive. The driver's side door was 90 degrees and... What is with your guys's... What? This game is quite expensive and difficult. Yes, yes it is. Why is... What? This is why you don't go out on New Year's. Or ever. Well, I hope that you guys are okay. I hope that your brother's okay. Is everyone okay now? Are we alive? Are you guys alive? Are you fair and okay? Hello, Asta. Hello. I'm gonna buy another Mustang. Nothing separates me from my Mustangs. Yes, nothing separates you. This game took me a week to beat all the endings. I know, and we've barely started. We've barely started. Why did everyone have a bad New Year's? Like, so many people spent hospital time. I will say, going home, there was, a lot of people swerving on the road, and I was like, let's not be on the highway. What route are you taking? I am taking, the 37th one. That's what I'm taking so far. The 37th route, it's not a bad one. It's not a bad one so far. This Subnautica Return of the Ancient Mid came out of this new year, though. I do need to play Subnautica. I keep forgetting I have it. I, like, bought it, like, 2 years ago. I've never played it. 3! Crowns taste yummy. No. Oh. Okay. Well, I wish your brother and, Thermosol. What is that? Good recovering. So you're going for the good true ending? Yeah. I'm going for the good true ending. It's, but it's like the part 5 of it. The part 5 of it. Scratch good. Scratch good. Oh, thank you for the roses. Ha! It is Sukuna. Oh, I get it. Sukuna. Thank you. Thank you. But yes. Route 37, the 5th ending. Lulu, are you not feeding your kids enough that they have to eat crowns? No. They are fed. You can call me Sage as well if you have a hard time my name, but you're welcome. Eat good. Mooney's eating gold bars over there. I think they are getting fed well enough if we're able to afford gold bars. That is... See. But good news is I finally know my alphabet and sign language. That's good. And what sign language? ASL, I believe? What if I take your title gifter badge, bucko? My title gifter I don't even know what it is. I mean, that's up to you. That's up to you. Oh, that's so weird. It gives me 2 different names. It gives me the one and then... Huh. Oh, I can't read. I can't read. Oh goodness, your kids scare me? Yes, they scare me sometimes too. Yep, ASL. Let's go! Blue Sky, I have an assignment for you. Go over to Google and look up NLaw and ASL, and that's my favorite sign. I finally learned how to talk to strangers online. I'm so proud. Applause all around. Applause. Okay, wait, where was I? Okay. Luminey relied on her chat's advice, using their collective wisdom to counter the warden's unpredictable moves. After a grueling fight, Luminey delivered a final powerful spell that shattered the warden's form. Oh, shoot. The warden's form. The fortress began to stabilize, and its corrupt energy fading away. A new beginning. I can never learn in real life. Go outside and look sad and just stand there looking sad. And sometimes that helps. Sometimes. By the way, Thermosol, thank you. Thank you for the roses. Whew. That's my life advice today. But yeah, it's ASL. Woo! Stuttering gets me at my lowest. Honestly, I get it. Where stuttering can be like, oh, that throws people off, blah, 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 blah. But I stutter so much. And people around me got used to it. They got used to it. They understand that I stutter a lot. They understand that I have a hard time with English. They understand. So, even if it feels like you, I don't know, just inside whenever you stutter, don't worry. It's fine. People will understand. Most of the time, they do not care that you are stuttering. You're fine. Trust me. Just, even if it's talking to like, hey, like an employee or somewhere, being like, hey, where's the bathroom? And then being like, oh, it's over there. And you're like, okay, great, thank you. Even that works. Even that works. Just build up your confidence. It doesn't matter. As long as you are happy and enjoying the process. That's what's important, I'd say. My girlfriend burst out laughing at me whenever I stutter. I feel you. Nah. Look, stuttering, it's like most of the time, but I give up. Look, it's okay. It's okay if you stutter. Sometimes people find it funny. I know a lot of people find it funny on streams. For me, a lot of my friends, like, they don't care that I stutter. They know I do. They don't care. They're just like, haha. Funny, haha. It doesn't matter. I promise. Just do stuff at your, like, own pace. A new beginning. As the warden disintegrates, a voice echoes through the forest. You have restored balance to the fragmented isles. The Stellar Crown's true power is now yours to command. The shards Luminey has collected fused together, forming a new piece of her avatar's outfit, a radiant cloak that shimmered of every color of the spectrum. Oh wow. Look at this, chat. Oh wait, shoot, that's my voice. Look at this, chat. We got in-game drip. We got in-game drip. Luminey exclaimed, spinning her avatar to show off her cloak. Her audience erupted in celebration, spamming star and heart emotes. Back at her streaming setup, Luminey leaned back in her chair, a satisfied smile on her face. Cat curled up on her lap, purring softly. Thanks for sticking with me through all of this, chat, she said. But something tells me this isn't the end of the Starlight's Chronicles. Stay tuned. As the stream ended, the stars in the virtual realm continued to shine, hinting at a new venture yet to come. Whenever you say that name, I hear Mooney. Mooney? What name? Luminey. You mean Luminey, my name? Or Lumani? Lumini? Luminey? That's my name. Luminey, doesn't matter. I don't mind. Lumi. Alright, but that is the end of part 2. So we can ask, do you want to keep going in that world? Or should we ask for a different, like, story lineup? You're gonna take my bed? You're gonna take my bed? Why? I like my bed. I like my bed over here. I like it. I can't lay in this bed for another day. I'm gonna crawling to my PC dupe. Please rest as much as possible. Please. Please. No matter how much you want out of it, I understand. Please make sure to take care of yourself. Goodness, what should we do? Should we continue that storyline, or should we, try and get a different one? If you have, like, a different idea for a storyline, let me know, and I'll let it know to make one. I've been bed rotting since I got out of the hospital. It's so boring. I get it. I get it. You have an idea? Tell me, Mooney. Tell me. Maybe if you have, like handheld consoles or something, so you don't, like, drag yourself out of bed and stuff like that. A chill guy named Mooney. Yeah? Yeah. Oh lord, hold on tight, Mooney has an idea. Who's very chill. Very chill. You like potatoes? I love potatoes! I love potatoes. Those are, like, one of my favorite foods. 100%. For sure. Um, hmm. What should we do? I'm gonna ask, can you make a new story line, different world, not about streaming, about this time, not about streaming or anything like that. What else? Um, not about streaming. And okay. Okay. Sorry, English, not good. That is fine, Lego. Hello to you. Hello, hello, konnichiwa. Food sounds good, so good right now. He likes chips and sleeping all day. I really like popcorn and the Reese Pieces. Those are super good together. Have you ever had that? That's super good together. Okay. Okay. Uh, Wait a second. It's decided to make something completely different. Give me a second. Uh, let's see how well this does. Okay. What's the story about? I have no idea. Thank you, Lego. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I just asked it to be a little bit longer with this one. The title is Guardian of the Sunken Spire. And I asked it not to be about streaming. So let's see how long it is. I asked it to be very much longer. Hopefully it is. Let's see. Let's see how it goes. I think it might be short again. Oh, it is short again. Okay. Okay. It's a rough, like, summary is a mystical journey through the trials and self-discovery. It is a standalone adventure that serves as a foundation of future expansion. Okay. Okay. Let's see how it goes. Do 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 do. Okay, here we go. Alright, here it is. Have a good day to you too, Lego. Sophia the First? Absolutely, we're reading Sophia the First. Okay. Let's see. No one go. Walk out the door. You can't stand around now. 'Cause you're not welcomed anymore. Hey, Grey Hill, you're pretty awesome yourself. Ears. Yes, ears. What about ears? I have two. I tend to, especially on Tuesdays. I tend to have two ears. Not really on other days, though. I don't know. How's my day going? Not bad. Not bad. It's been an interesting one, but not bad. What about yours? Tell me about your day. Break it down for me. Ears big and fluffy. Oh, wait. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Hi. They move around when I blink. Welcome anymore. Hello. Hi, welcome to Chili's. Did you think down, go? Walk out the door. Don't turn around now. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. What are those? I was part of that generation. Happy to hear that. Mine's going okay. Just woke up. Gotta take my antibiotics soon. Ooh. 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 Eesh. Not fun. I will say that my day is not going too bad. I only got 2 hours of sleep today so far. But I feel great. I got like 2 hours of sleep on the couch and then woke up and never fell back asleep. So, yeah. I don't think my day is too bad. Nah, it's not that bad. I've gone like a week without sleep before. I don't have head, shoulders, knees, or toes. What are those? What are those? Alright. It is a bit... I think it might be a little bit longer. Welcome anymore. Okay. Luminey. Guardian of the Sunken Spire. Alright. Let's see what the AI came up with this one. Luminey awoke to the sound of waves crashing against the stone. Her head ached, and her vision was blurred as she tried to make sense of her surroundings. The last thing she remembered was a brilliant flash of light as she touched a mysterious artifact in the ancient ruins. Now she found herself laying on a beach, unlike any she had ever seen before. The sand sparkled faintly, as though it had fragments of stars, and the ocean glowed with ethereal blue light. Wow. Luna. Hair stand. I'll be back one day. No, I'll go. Walk out the door. Don't turn around now. 'Cause you're not welcomed anymore. A soft meow broke her trance. Turning her head, she saw Cat, her pink feline companion, sitting on a nearby rock, licking her paw nonchalantly. Well, Cat, Luminey groaned, sitting up and brushing the sand from her tunic. Wait, a tunic? I'm wearing a tunic? Wait, what's a tunic? Tunic? Okay. Okay, it's one of those. It's one of those. Okay. Having Lulu read to me as I do manual labor is great. I'm happy to hear that, Faye. The feline tilted. Oh wait. Luminey groaned, sitting up and brushing sand from her tunic. It looks like we're not in Prison Plains anymore. Of course. The feline tilted her head, as if agreeing. Before hopping into Luminey's lap, she purred briefly, then leapt off and began padding towards the edge of the beach. Luminey followed, her boots sinking slightly in the sparkling sand. As she walked, the scenery around her grew stranger. The beach led to a series of jagged cliffs, and perched atop of one of them was a towering structure. The Sunken Spire. The Sunken Spire. The spire seemed to pulse with life, vines glowing with bioluminescent energy coiled around its cracked stone walls, and waterfalls cascaded down its sides, flowing upwards rather than down. Luminey felt a strange pull towards it, as if the spire itself was calling her name. When Grandma was still around, she said, "What the?" Such cool words. Yes, such cool words. Yes. The call of the spire. As she approached, Luminey noticed an inscription carved in the base of the spire. She ran her fingers across the ancient runes, which shimmered faintly at her touch. The language was unfamiliar, but she could sense its meaning. To ascend is to awaken. To awaken is to restore the balance. Balance, Luminey muttered. Cat meowed in response, pawing at the base of the spire. As her claws scratched the stone, a section of the wall shimmered and dissolved, revealing a hidden doorway. Inside the air was a cool, damp, carrying faint scent of moss. Luminey conjured a small orb of light to illuminate the way. That's right, I can do that. I can just be like, boom, orb. I can do that. I will survive. Revealing a spiral staircase that descended deep into the earth. She hesitated for only a moment before stepping inside. The spire seemed to hum with approval as she began her descent. The Chamber of Trials. The staircase ended in a vast chamber, its walls adorned with murals of depicting a celestial battle. At the center of the room stood a circular platform with an even glowing pedestal. Each pedestal bore a different symbol: flame, water, wind, earth, light, shadow, and void. Before Luminey could take another step, a voice echoed through the chamber, deep and resonant. To awaken the spire, you must prove your worth. Face the trials and claim your destiny. The first pedestal flared to life, and the symbols of flame rose into the air. I don't know why I turned British there. The room grew unbearably hot as flames erupted around the platform. From the fire emerged a creature of pure heat and rage, its molten body cracking with power. "All right," Luminey said, rolling her shoulders. "Let's dance." The battle was fierce. Luminey dodged fireballs and countered with ice magic, her spells clashing with the creature's attacks, bursting of steams and sparks. The cat played her part too, darting between flames to distance the creatures at critical moments. Finally, with a well-timed spell, Luminey extinguished the fiery beast. The pedestal light dimmed, and the next symbol, water, began to glow. I thought that said economy for a second. I did not read that right. I really thought that enemy said economy. I was like, oh gosh, not the economy. An ancient enemy. Trial after trial tested Luminey's strength, wit, and resolve. She faced a tempest in the trial of the wind and an unyielding golem, and the trial of earth and a shadowy wrath in the trial of void. Each victory brought her closer to an awakening spire, but it also drained her energy. By the time she reached the final pedestal, she was exhausted. The last trial was unlike the other. The symbol of light glowed faintly, and the room darkened. From the shadows stepped a figure, clad in silver armor, its face obscured by the mirrored helm. "You have come far, Luminey," the figure said, their voice strangely familiar. "But to awaken the spire, you must face yourself." The figure raised a sword, a blade glowing in radiant energy. Luminey summoned her own weapon, a staff endebbled with the starlight, and the two clashed in dazzling display of power. The battle was like any other she fought before, as the figure matched her every move and anticipating her strategy and countering with precision. "Why do you fight?" the figure demanded mid battle. "What drives you?" The question caught Luminey off guard. She hesitated, and the figure disarmed her, pressing the glowing blade to her throat. "Answer. I need water." "Answer," they said. I fight because," Luna began, her voice trembling. Because I wanted to protect. I wanted to make things better, even if it was just for one person. The world, all worlds, deserve hope." The figure paused, then stepped back. Their mirrored helm dissolved, revealing... Oh my gosh. Oh my god. This is a twist. Revealing Luminey's own face. She stared, wide-eyed, as the doppelganger smiled and lowered the weapon. "Then you are ready." The awakening. The awakening. The final pedestal flared with light, and the chambering trembled. The mirror of the walls began to move, depicting celestial battle resolving in harmony. The spiral's core, a massive crystal, suspended above the platform, pulsed with energy. "You've done well," the voice from before said, now warm and improving. "The balance is restored, because apparently it was not before, and I don't know why it was. We don't know." The crystal descended, and the light enveloped Luminey. She felt a surge of power unlike anything she has known. When the light faded, she stood transformed. Her outfit was adorned with glowing sigils, and her staff had become a radiant scepter. The cat meowed approvingly, brushing against her leg. "Looks like we got a lot more work to do, cat," Luminey said with a grin. "But for now, let's see where this new power takes us." As they ascended back to the surface, the spire hum grew louder, its light reaching into the heavens. The world around them began to change. The once muted color became vibrant and alive. The balance had been restored, but Luminey knew this was just the beginning of a greater adventure. To be continued. Okay. Okay, that's the end of that one. That one was not bad. It was not bad. I really think it's funny how they keep going with star themes and witch themes. That seems to be like the two things that they love going with. Let's see here. We're gonna ask to make some more. Let me see here. Can you continue this story? I wish like these stories were longer, but it doesn't seem to understand when I tell it to be longer. It doesn't seem to understand that. So I don't know what to do about that. Can you continue the story? What else should we tell it to continue though? Hmm. No. Not that. Okay. Difficult. I don't know how to spell difficult. Okay, there we go. Huh. What else? What else? What else? What else? Okay. I asked it to make a continuation, so let's see if we're... I hope it's not rewriting. Welcome anymore. It broke. It broke. The AI broke. Okay, well, let me see here. Okay. Okay. It's okay. Okay. Let me see here. Make a okay. No, no, no! Okay. Okay. Yeah, sure. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay, it's going by chapter this time. Okay. Let's see. Literally read to me as I do manual labor. It's great. I will continue reading it here soon. It is making more to read. It's adding characters. What? Who is that? Okay. So, okay. So basically, I asked it to do themes and lessons this time round, not just like a story. And um it says wait a second. Introduction setting. Okay, it gives me a setting. Luminey, a passionate content creator, has been pouring her soul into her work for years. She's well known for her relatable content, tackling everything from gaming to mental health and self improvement. However, despite her outward success, she still feels disconnected and struggles with burnout. Okay, so that is what we know, and it gave me like conclusion, themes and lessons, act 3, act 2, act 1, and I did not read that. So, we're just going to read it, and there is 3, 4, 4 chapters, but they're short. Okay. Oof. Oof. Here we go. Let me see here. We're gonna just throw that into our thing. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Okay. So it is called Unfiltered Hearts. wait. Let me check. Let me let me see what it came up with real quick. Let me okay. Okay. It said it's safe. It said it's safe and it's not actually love based. Okay. Okay. Unfiltered Hearts. Okay. Chapter 1. The weight of expectations. Luminey sat in front of her camera, the familiar setup in her creative studio surrounding her. The ring light cast a soft glow on her face, illuminating the tired look in her eyes. She had recorded dozens of vlogs before, because I'm a vlogger, obviously. But today something felt different. The energy she once had, the spark that fueled her content, was missing. With a deep sigh, she hit the record button. Hey everyone, she said, her voice wavering a bit. Hey everyone. There we go. She forced a smile, but it didn't reach her eyes. I've been thinking about something a lot lately, and I want to talk to you about it with you guys. It's not going to be one of those upbeat, fun videos, I'm afraid. She paused, taking a moment to collect her thoughts. Luminey has had always been open with her audience, sharing her highs and lows. But lately, she felt like she was drowning in expectations that she had set for herself. Her communities, her fans, all of the people who supported her, she owed it to them to always be positive. To create content that was inspiring and uplifting and perfect, or so she thought. I guess I don't know. I've been feeling burnt out, really burnt out. Her eyes slowly going towards the camera lens. But it felt like she wasn't speaking to thousands of viewers anymore. She was speaking to herself. It's hard to admit that, isn't it? I've been going through the motions, but I haven't felt happy. Not in the way I used to. The pressure to keep up, to be perfect, to create content that everyone expects. It's exhausting. She looked down at her hands, fiddling with the edges of her sleeve hoodie. I'm wearing a hoodie right now. I don't want to let anyone down, but I feel like I'm failing. I don't even know if I want to keep going. The things I'm doing no longer feels like me. It's like the world wants me to do this unshakable positive force, but I just me, and I don't even know who that is anymore. I mean, when I told them to be like emotional with it, the AI went, yeah, I'm gonna make it emotional. I'm gonna make it so that Luminey is quitting. The world tumbled in raw confession. She wasn't sure why she had decided to share it like this, unfiltered, unscripted, but it felt like the only way to speak the truth. Luminey let the silence stretch for a moment, complicating whether or not to even post this video. Before she could, she'd make her mind. Her phone buzzed with a new message of one of her closest friends, the fellow creator Kai. Who was Kai? I'm so confused of who Kai is, because I've never streamed with anyone named Kai before, so I have no idea. I think it's just pulling out names now. Hey, just saw your latest post. I know you're kind of going through a lot. I get it. Don't let yourself drown in expectations. Take a break. Be real. We love you for who you are, not for what you do. Her heart felt a little lighter reading those words. Kai has always been a voice of reason, someone who understood the pressures of content creating better than anyone else. She quickly texted back. Thanks. I don't know what I'm doing anymore, honestly. Just breathe. You don't have to do anything right now. Just take care of yourself first. Your audience will still be there. Luminey smiled softly, grateful for the comfort of those words. Maybe Kai was right. Maybe it was time to focus on herself again. Chapter 2, The Darkest Hour. We're turning into Batman up in here. I don't even know, man. AI, let me tell you, it's something. I do love it at the same time. I know I'm making fun of it a little bit, but I do love it. A few days passed since that video, and Luminey found herself slipping further into a state of self-doubt. The weight of the world felt even heavier now that she had shared her vulnerabilities. She had expected relief, but all she had was a deep sense of confusion and exhaustion. In her studio, Luminey stared at her desk full of unfinished projects, half-written scripts, and an untouched calendar filled with deadlines. Her phone buzzed once more, pulling her attention. This time, a comment on her recent vlog, one that stung far more than any positive message could heal. Anonymous user. I thought you were better than this. If you can't handle the pressure, maybe you shouldn't be making videos at all. Luminey felt her chest tighten. As she read the words again, the comment was a reminder of the harsh side of the internet. The side of that judged without empathy, that expected perfection from the world, from the people who were, at the end of the day, were just human. She sank into her chair, feeling the familiar pang of defeat. It wasn't just about the one comment, though. It was everything: the constant noise, the pressure to perform, the never-ending cycle of expectation that seemed to be spiraling higher and higher. Luminey just lost herself in a trying to be everything to everyone. And now she didn't know who she was anymore. Her phone buzzed again, this time from Kai. Who is Kai? Hey, you okay? I know it's rough right now, but I think you need to take a break. Please, let's talk. I have an itchy eye. Give me a second. Oof. There we go. Ah. Ah. Yeah. Don't give me puzzles to do. TikTok. Whew. Okay. Luminey stared at the message. Kai's words were a lifeline, but she didn't know if she could even bring herself to respond. She felt trapped in a box she had built for herself, and there she was, and there was no way out. Luminey finally took a step back, deciding to listen to Kai's advice. She put her phone on silent and spent the few days away from the camera. She did small things, read the book she hasn't touched in months, went for a walk in the park, and spent some time with people who didn't care about her follow count or videos she made. It was during these quiet moments that she started realizing something important. She had been so focused on what others expected of her that she had lost sight of what she started in the first place. To share stories, to connect with people, and to create in a way that was meaningful to her. One evening, as Luminey was sitting on her couch, reflecting on everything, she realized the lesson that has been staring at her in the face all along. Imperfection was where the beauty lay. The messy, raw, real parts of her just as vulnerable as polished and perfectly edited videos. She didn't need to be flawless. She needed to be real. It was time to embrace that. Yeah, it was. Chapter 4. A New Beginning. A week later, Luminey sat down in front of the camera again. This time, it wasn't about forcing a smile, pretending to have everything together. This time, it was about being completely honest. Hey everyone, she started, her voice steady but soft. I've been gone for a little while. I've got a lot of time to think. And honestly, I'm scared to come back because I don't know what to say, but I realized something. I don't need to have everything figured out. I don't need to be perfect. I just need to be me. She paused, the weight of her words sinking in. I've been trying to keep up with the pressure of being the ideal version of myself, and it's left me empty, feeling empty. Give me a second, Emmy, give me a second. So I'm here unapologetically myself, and it's not good enough for some people, and I understand for me. It's about finding joy in a process again. I'm not just here to make content. I'm here to share my journey with all of you, my imperfections and all. She's a great. I would definitely not be reading that on stream. No. Okay, so the theme of this stream is that I put through an AI. I was like, here's my social medias. Make a rough estimate of Luminey's personality and make fanfic. Let's make a fanfic. And it's given me a couple. We are on 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth story. The fifth story that it's given me, and it keeps giving me like short stories. And I'm just like, ah. But and usually, I think I'm gonna post these. I'm gonna make an Wattpad account and just post these for people. I don't know, just for the sake of the stream, cause it's funny, I guess. And this is like the only one that has like emotional, like trying to like be like and it's not just like a perfect story of like going through it really quickly. This one's trying to be like an emotional and stuff. So yes. And we're at the epilogue. Woo! The chat flooded with comments of support and love and understanding. For the first time in a long time, while Luminey felt a deep sense of peace, she had rediscovered her voice. And it was the most authentic version of herself yet. You're the first fanfic writer of yourself. No, the AI is. Yeah, I'm not that popular to have fan fiction of myself, but I really this is kind of like a test for a different stream. So yeah, it's it's fun. Like for some odd reason it kept calling my cat Blue and Bite and gave it the name Bite. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Please make the Wattpad account totally unrelated to you. I'm probably gonna put it on my under my name, like Luminey. Wait, here. I'm gonna make it right now. Uh, I think it's, yeah, it's Wattpad. Wattpad. Make account. Let's see here. Don't have an account. Sign up. Sign up with Google. Sign up with this one, please. I'm just gonna take away that for a second, just in case. Blue cat. When it's actually just you. Blue cat. Okay. Okay. Profile. Got it. Uh... Okay. Let me see here if I can get it under my name fully. Edit profile. Cancel. Settings. That's definitely not my birthday. That is definitely not my birthday. Let's change that. Actually, let's not. I'm just gonna, we're not even gonna change it. Account, account. Can I change it to just that? And I'm gonna hope that's the password that I said. Okay. It's already taken. It's already taken. Yeah, it was B-Y-T-E, bite. I don't know. Also, my hair kind of does look jelly. It happened for a reason when I was making it, and I can't fix it, so it does look jelly. Because it's supposed to, like, be see-through, and it is, but it didn't work correctly because of how I made the art. And I know how to fix it in the future, and I will do that with my future model. But otherwise, I would 100%, like, in the future, if I was, like, to make, like, a jelly character, I would do the same. Because, yeah. It looks good for, like, jelly hair. Let's see here. Itchy here. On another note. We have Wattpad now, and I'm gonna post the stories on there. I'm gonna post them on there. Alright. Alright. Epilogue. A heart unfiltered. Luminey continued creating, but not because she felt obliged. She created because she wanted to, because it brought joy, and her audience responded. Not just because of the videos she made, but because of the person she had become. Someone who was brave enough to be real, even when it was hard. She reflected on her journey. Luminey smiled, knowing that this was just the beginning. There are still challenges ahead the first time, and she was ready to face them. Unfiltered and free. The end. Wattpad's banned in Turkey. Everything's banned in Turkey. Like, literally everything is banned in Turkey. Oh my gosh, make a water slime type Pokemon avatar. Maybe. Maybe. It depends. It really depends. Oh my gosh. It does expose how narrow my eyes are. It really does. Um, like, I do have to have my eyes just, like, slightly more open Cause like even like the second model thing that's used, it's like its eyes are even more closed still, and I'm just like, ah, I swear, that's my normal eye. Let me see if I can recalibrate it. No, no. Great source of daydreaming about your future. All the other ones were not about content creating. I swear. Except like the first two, and they were just like, yeah, Luminey streaming. I swear. Like, if I get to the point where I'm just like, man, I feel so drained, I don't feel like I'm doing myself right, I want someone to slap me over the head. Slap me over the head. Because, like, I want to keep being my real self. So if I was getting to a point where I wasn't being my real self, I want someone to slap me over the head. Lulu, my coworkers are making fun of my stutter. It's okay. It's okay, Faye. You got it. You got it. We all love your stutter. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just imagining you just look petrified in real life whenever you stream, so that your avatar doesn't look sleepy. Your expression while streaming. I do try and open up my eyes a bit more while streaming, just so I can like have my avatar's eyes be a little bit more open. And I will say, it's kind of sad, but like when I do open my eyes like this, I can see more of the world. I'm just like, oh my gosh, there's more to the world. I'm like, oh my gosh, there's so much more to see. Because usually, like, I don't see a lot because my eyes are already, like, closed mostly. But then, like, my glasses also block a lot. So when I open up my eyes, I can see so much more. I'm like, oh my gosh. There's so much to see. It's amazing. It is amazing. It's, like, one of my favorite pastimes. Alright, alright, alright. So, let's see here. We can ask the AI to do another story like that, or we can go and do something like, I don't know, a different route. Like, we can go back to a fantasy setting if we want to, or we can go back to the in real life stuff like this time, but try and get that emotional drive. Because the other ones did not have that. When POV, when Luminey says she sees more when she actually seeing in the fourth dimension. I am seeing in the fourth dimension. It's crazy. Everything's in 4D. Oh. Let's see here. I can let's make another story. Or should we add, like, make it a continuation of that one? Don't wanna go. Walk out the door. No turn around now. 'Cause you're not welcomed anymore. So it's either we make a different story or we continue that story. I am willing to go on it with a different story. Okay. Try to make something different. Stop. Thank you. What is with all the like? Oh, the tracking did get better. I had to change a lot of settings, but it got better. It got better, and with the new model that'll be coming out. Oh wait, it is next year already. Early this year, at some time this year, it will look better. It'll like the track will be much better. Um, the arms will be able to move around better because they don't really move around at all. There'll be a lot going on that's better. I should screen and record your avatar whenever it looks like you're falling asleep and post it on Twitter. You should. You should. Because I bet I do look like I'm falling asleep. I don't even notice when it happens because like if I'm like looking over here, I'm looking at chat or at myself. Like if I'm looking over here, but if I'm like looking right here, I'm looking at the game. I am looking at whatever is like I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, I know. I'm so excited about my new model. It will take a while. I'm hoping to get it done by a certain date. And I think I will get it done before then. I do think I'll get it before then. But I'm hoping to get it done before a certain date. And I won't say what that date is for specific reasons. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I think it would be very funny for a clip of me looking like I'm falling asleep going around. Um uh okay. So try to make the struggle again about content creating. So I asked it to make a different one, but that one was about something about a cafe. I don't know. Come up with a new story about face of okay. Um, Wait a second. I'll read it out loud. Setting a secluded lush forest on the edge of the small village. The forest is filled with ancient trees, streams that shimmer in the moonlight, and a sense of mystery that has been woven in the fabric of the village legends for generations. There is an old myth that those who enter the forest in search of something, they will also be guided by the forest, and only there they could be truly face themselves. Okay, okay. We can read this one. We can see how it goes. This one will be about wait. Emotional journey, self-discovery, confronting past traumas. Oh, and finding self-peace with herself. Okay. What is my past trauma? What? I'm excited to know what makes up for my past trauma. Okay. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Uh, you're not welcomed anymore. And title is. Let me grab the title. Copy. Copy. Boop. There we go. So now go. Walk out the door. Don't turn around now, 'cause you're not welcomed anymore. Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chapters. And an epilogue. This one's not a long one. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Whispers of the Forgotten Forest. The silent return. Luminey stood at the entrance of the village, the gentle hum of the forest breeze brushing against her skin. She had come in here in search of clarity, hoping that the quiet surrounding could offer the solitude she needed to clear her mind. The city had always felt like too much. Too many people, too many noises, and far too many expectations. Why am I keep running away from expectations through all of these stories? But the village was different. Here, it was peaceful to breathe, to think, and simply be. Her heart ached with something she couldn't quite name, a longing that had followed her for as long as she could remember. Perhaps it was the loss of something, or someone that she hadn't realized was missing until now. The people in the city never truly saw her, or the way she wished to be seen. And so she left it all behind, seeking something deeper, something real. Yeah, something real. Luminey settled into a small cottage at the edge of the village. Its wooden beams weathered by time. The quiet felt strange at first, like the absence of noise was pressed down on her. But she soon grew accustomed to it. Her days were spent walking through the village, exploring its peaceful streets, learning the stories that the village shared about the forest. Chapter 2. The Forest Call. One evening, as Luminey sat by the window of her cottage, she overheard 2 villagers talking quietly outside her door, their voices hushed, almost reverent. "Have you heard? The forest calls again," one of them said, voice tinged with awe. Wait. Wait. Oh, shoot. The music probably stopped, didn't it? Let me load that back up for you. Twitter. Let me log into twitter.com. 'Cause you're not welcomed anymore. Notification. Wait. Let me get it. Why does it look like I'm falling asleep? It really does look like I'm falling asleep. Oh my gosh. You guys probably think I'm falling asleep all the time. Like, what the heck? Wait a second. I really do look like I'm falling asleep. That ain't right. That ain't right. Oh my gosh. Taking this away from you guys. Goodness. Why do I look like I'm falling asleep, though? She said honk. Me. Where's the retweet button? Wait a second. There you go. Repost. Okay. Okay. When was that? I swear I don't, do I actually do that often? Okay. Oh, gosh, dang it. The last person who entered came out changed, didn't they? The other replied, the force does that. It makes you confront things you've buried deep inside. It's not for the faint of heart. Luminey curiosity was bequeathed. She heard whispers from the forest before, but it sounded like there was more to it than she had thought. The idea of confronting something from her past both terrified her and intrigued her. Both, let me tell you. It scared me, but ooh, lore, ooh, that got me right there. The next morning she ventured into the forest, her steps tentative but determined. The trees loomed like ancient guardians, their branches weaved together to create a canopy of shadows. The further she walked, the more it felt like the forest was embracing her, pulling her deeper in its heart. It was quiet, too quiet. But the silence was oddly comforting, like it was holding her in spaces only she could exist. It didn't take long before she felt it, the weight of her own thoughts, of things she never allowed herself to think about. The memories had buried so far down began to surface like whispers on the wind. The forgotten path. I had forgotten a lot of things. The deeper Luminey wandered into the forest, the more vivid her memories became. She had always been the person who kept busy. Who pushed through her feelings by distracting herself with the noise of life. But here in the solitude of the forest, there was no escaping from that. True that. True that. She stopped at a small clearing, her breath caught in her throat. In front of her was an old path. She didn't notice it before, an overgrown ivy and moss, but still visible. Something about it felt familiar, yet distant, as if she's been there once long ago. Hey, writing level is same level as 50 Shades of Grey. Not that I've... Look. I try to get it to be better. It was worse before. This is better than what it was giving me before. It's not the best. It's really not the best, but hey. At least it's a little bit better. Before it was just like, Luminey went in, defeated the boss, and got the crown. That's what it was like before. So, I say this is an improvement. Luminey hesitated. There was a part of her that wanted to turn back, to escape and pull on the path of memories it's threatened to bring up, but another part of her felt an undeniable urge to keep moving forward. It doesn't help that I can't read out loud that well. With a deep breath, she stepped onto the path. I love that I'm the only viewer on YouTube. I have the chat all to myself. You do have the chat all to yourself. Let's go. I did something there. I don't know what I did. I wish people were more over on YouTube, but hey, whatever. Also, I started stream late too, so I need to either like post the VOD of this or something, I don't know. Confronting the lost pieces, as Luminey walked down the forgotten path, she began to remember the moment she had long since tried to forget, the times when she had felt lost and unsure. of who she truly was. There were moments from her childhood when she felt overlooked, as if her voice didn't matter. Times when she sacrificed her own needs to the sake of others, only to end up feeling empty and disconnected. She had never allowed herself to truly grieve those moments, to face the loneliness that had followed her through much of her life. The path seemed to be stretched aimlessly, yet Luminey felt strangely grounded, as if the forest itself was offering her a chance to finally confront the parts of her she had kept hidden. I'm going through trauma, apparently. Post VODs. Like, usually YouTube, keeps it all, but, usually YouTube keeps it all, but if I don't push, like, start stream earlier, and it cuts, like, half of it off. The deeper she walked, the more forest became alive with whispers, not of others, but of her own inner voice, urging her to understand the pain she has carried for so long. It was there, in the heart of the forest, that Luminey realized the truth. She has been running away from herself for years. The pain, the uncertainty, the need to prove something. It was all stemmed from her own fear of not being enough, of being seen for who she truly was. That's right, a cat in a trench coat. The forest offered no answers, only the space to finally listen. Chapter 5. The Clearing. Eventually, Luminey reached the heart of the forest, a large clearing where the sunset filtered through the trees, casting a golden glow across the ground. It was here that she stopped, allowing herself to fully feel the weight of everything she has been carrying. She realized that, for the first time in her life, she messed up by moving everything. She realized that, for the first time in her life, she allowed herself to truly exist without the need to prove herself to anyone. Without the distractions, without the noise, without the cat, apparently, because screw the cat in this story. Shoo. Whew, screw the cat, everything. For the first time, Luminey understood that healing wasn't about running towards something. It was about letting go everything that held her back and embracing the truth of who she was, flaws and all. A quiet return. Luminey returned to the village, but she was not the same person who had arrived. The forest had given her space to reconnect to herself, to confront the past, and to find peace within. She spent her days walking through the village, talking to people she had once felt distant from, and felt more connected to than ever. But when she finally felt ready, Luminey stepped back into the world. Not as the person she thought she was supposed to be, but the person she had always been underneath the layers of doubt and fear. The forest had shown her the ways, not through any magical transformation, but through the simple, profound act of facing what had been buried inside. That's right, what's buried inside is that deep, deep FNAF lore, baby! The FNAF lore! Oh, goodness. A lot of who she truly was lines. Yes, a lot of carrying weight. I bet her back hurts. My back does hurt. Oh my gosh, True Self Part 2. You're right, we should make Part 2. Okay. It was the FNAF lore. That was the weight all along. It was just all the FNAF lore that I've been holding buried inside of me. All the killing of children, of the William Aftons, and all of it. Gosh. All of it was weighing on me. It's terrible. All that FNAF lore and everything, it weighs on me. It really does. Okay. We have been streaming for 2 hours, though. Not the massive chicken pics. That also needs to be fixed. Korean VTuber, what are you reading? So, I'm about to end stream, actually. So basically, the whole entire stream we read AI-generated fanfics of me, and it's something. It's something. It's something. A lot of them were very short, very short. I need to post a VOD on YouTube because it didn't fully stream it all, so I need to post that. You're fine. Don't worry about being late. Don't worry about it. I said I will make a Wattpad account and post these on there because that's funny to do. So I will be doing that. Also, I sleep on streams apparently. I sleep on streams apparently. I'm just having a great time. I gotta worry, I have to keep my #1 fan spot. Don't worry, don't worry. You got it, you got it. I believe in you. Ah! Ah! Have you done a stream for FNAF lore? No, but we could do a reaction stream of all of FNAF lore. We can do that, of like the FNAF timeline or all the FNAF lore, or like an iceberg. I have been streaming for 2 hours. I would like to go just a little bit. I also need to do stuff during the day. Crazy enough. Crazy! Call me crazy. Call me crazy. But I do have stuff to do. I have to go and pick up a lot of— what are you saying yes for? What are you yes, yes, yes? Okay, okay. We will do FNAF reaction stuff. I promise. I have to go pick up stuff from someone. It's a lot of suitcases. I need to go pick up a lot of suitcases. Because I need to start packing. Because I need to move soon. So I need to start packing. And I like to just put everything in suitcases to make it easier to move instead of boxes and be like, so hard to move these boxes. You know? It's easier just to put it in a suitcase and roll it out. I don't care how many suitcases I need. Give me 20. Give me 20! It's just easier. Easier for storage-wise and everything. So, I need to go pick up a lot of suitcases today. Because someone's giving me some. There's some other stuff I need to do. I need to clean. Yeah. I love you too, Emmy. Love you too. Finally moving homes? No. I am not moving yet. I'm not moving yet. It'll be some time before I move, but I need to start packing everything. Because my landlord threatens almost every single day to, make me homeless again, so I need to start packing, just in case my landlord makes sure I go homeless again, so. Crazy enough, I don't want to be homeless for a second time. Call me crazy. So I need to start packing, just in case. But yeah. Where is it? Right here. I will leave you guys. Again, yes, I've been homeless. Yeah. I guess that's a story for another time. You know, as they say, your favorite Korean VTuber, homeless Korean VTuber right here. There isn't much story to it. It was just when I was like little. When I was like a child. I was homeless. But yeah. Yay! But yeah, with that fun note, I'll leave you guys. Have a good rest of your day. Have a good rest of your night. Have a good rest of your morning. And yeah, I will see you guys later. Bye! How do I end stream? How do I end stream? How do I end stream?